If you're hoping to get a Doge dividend check or the stimulus check of up to $5,000, we've got some breaking news for you. Take a look at this as the Doge stimulus check creator reveals that a bill is coming soon. He is working in Congress, and it looks like a bill is about to be revealed to provide stimulus checks to the American people. Whether you call it a Doge dividend check or a refund check, the important thing is that financial relief could be on the way. He also posted an update saying that the Doge bill is imminent and will distribute checks soon. According to the latest data, checks are expected to be around $714 based on the Doge Life Tracker, with $15 billion still in savings. This raises an interesting question: will President Trump take executive action to issue the Doge dividend check to the American people, or will Congress pass this bill? If Trump intervenes, there could be additional benefits. However, it currently looks like the bill is moving through Congress. We'll keep you updated on what happens next regarding the $5,000 Doge dividend check, what you can expect, and other crucial updates. Before diving into the details, if you appreciate these stimulus updates, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more information. This news comes directly from James Fishback, the creator of the Doge dividend check. On March 19, he posted an update stating that the bill is imminent. He mentioned that he has had ongoing discussions with officials in the administration and several members of Congress. In fact, he spoke with 6 U.S. senators last week and continues to receive overwhelmingly positive feedback. The next step is introducing the bill, which is expected to be revealed very soon. So, what can we expect from the Doge dividend check bill? Many are skeptical, saying they'll believe it when they see it in their bank accounts. However, if the bill is introduced soon or if Trump takes executive action, the payments could arrive much sooner and be even bigger than expected. James recently clarified eligibility for the $5,000 Doge dividend check. Contrary to rumors, you do not need to earn $40,000 to qualify. In fact, there is no income requirement at all. Social Security recipients, veterans, and those receiving Veterans Affairs benefits will also qualify, which is great news as this program is meant to assist not only taxpayers but also the most vulnerable in society. Fishback suggested that the $5,000 checks would be funded using savings from a reserve, with 20% of those savings allocated to these payments. He stated, "I don't want to get ahead of our partners on the Hill, but the bill is coming." However, not everyone in Congress supports this proposal. Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson has expressed opposition to the bill, citing concerns about national debt. Fishback addressed these concerns by explaining that 80% of the proposal focuses on reducing the deficit and paying down the debt, while only 20% is being used for direct payments to the American people. Another major discussion surrounding the Doge dividend checks involves figures like Elon Musk and former President Donald Trump. While half the country supports the proposal, the other half remains skeptical. To build public trust, supporters of the bill need to show that these savings are legitimate and that they result from ethical cuts rather than wasteful spending. There is also a proposal to extend similar benefits to Social Security recipients, suggesting that if there are additional savings in Social Security funds, those savings should also be returned to the American people. Fishback emphasized that restoring trust between taxpayers and the government is essential, as nearly 70% of taxpayers believe the government is not using their money wisely. There is widespread public frustration over government spending and broken promises. Many believe politicians make grand promises but fail to deliver, all while earning $172,000 per year and cutting essential programs for the American people. This proposal aims to rebuild that trust by demonstrating fiscal responsibility and providing direct financial relief. Stated that he respects Speaker Johnson but remains committed to making the strongest argument possible to convince him and other congressional Republicans who are not yet on board with the Doge dividend check bill. But what if the bill doesn't pass Congress? Will President Trump take executive action to issue Doge dividend checks to the American people? If Congress fails to act, Trump may step in to ensure that Americans receive their stimulus checks. It would be a major setback if a promise as significant as $5,000 checks was made and then broken. Many people would not forget such a failure. If Congress refuses to take action, Trump could use executive authority to make sure Americans receive their money. Do you agree with this approach? Should Trump bypass Congress to ensure the checks are delivered? Even if the checks turn out to be only $1,100 instead of $5,000, it's still better than nothing. However, some believe the government should have promised a smaller amount, such as $1,100, and then over-delivered rather than over-promising and under-delivering, which leads to public disappointment. Right now, the estimate stands at $714 per check based on the available savings, but this number could change if further savings are identified. Many Americans have lost trust in the government due to decades of unfulfilled promises. If you're older than me, you've probably been lied to by the government more times than you can count. It's time to restore trust, and this could be one step toward achieving that goal. However, the government must earn our trust rather than expect it blindly. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.